What's going on, plugins? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to talk about BYU basketball's first 5 games of the season. Before we get into this video, make sure you drop a like, and if you're new here, sub to the channel and become a part of the family. Now let's get into the video. BYU's having a solid start to the season. They're currently 4-1. The first game they played was against Villanova. They won the game 71-66. BYU should have won this game by more than 5 points. They had a double-digit lead going into the second half, but they got too comfortable late in the second half. The game started getting competitive, but AJ made some clutch shots down the stretch, and Dybantsa made some key stops. In this game, BYU got to the paint whenever they wanted, with 76% of their points coming in the paint or at the line. Villanova just shot over 35% from the floor and 28.6% from 3. BYU forced 5 blocks and 11 turnovers. And here's an interesting stat for y'all. In the first 4 games, opposing players are shooting 15% when guarded by AJ. One of the commentators said that about AJ during the Wisconsin game. So AJ, who's not known for his defense, he's playing elite right now. But anyways, during that Villanova game, AJ had 21 points. He looked real comfortable scoring the ball in his first game, and he was able to get to his spots with ease. Dybantsa had 8.7 rebounds and 3 blocks. He was looking good on defense, blocking shots at the rim, and he was playing some elite on-ball defense. Also, the pick and roll with AJ in the second half was looking unstoppable. That's something that should help AJ get a lot of easy shots, and it's also going to help Dybantsa get a lot of easy shots. Rob Wright had 14 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist. He would have had more points, but he missed a lot of easy shots at the rim. Villanova was playing some hard defense, forcing him to make contested shots. I wish he would have had more assists, but it was the first game. I know he's a good passer. He won't have a lot of games this season. We just finishing the game with 1 assist. Richie had 15.7 rebounds and 2 assists. He was 1 for 4 from 3. He has been struggling to find his rhythm from 3 during the preseason games, so he went to this game in a shooting slump, but he still gave the team 15 points, which is good. The next 2 games BYU won in blowouts. They beat Delaware 85-68 and Holy Cross 98-53. Those are 2 games we all expected BYU to win easy. We knew they wouldn't have any problems winning those games. The big test was against UConn. This is a game we're going to see if they're legit or not, if BYU is really a championship caliber team. BYU lost this game 86-84. Dybantsa suffered a head injury in the first half and was sidelined for the rest of the game, and Kennard Davis was benched because he got a DUI before the game. I'm going to talk about the Kennard Davis situation at the end of this video. In this game, it was a homecoming for AJ. They were playing in Boston, where he's from, so it was a lot of hype going into this game. But in that first half, things weren't looking good. He wasn't shooting the ball well. He was 1 for 6 with 4 points, but the team as a whole wasn't shooting the ball well. But in the second half, we learned something. AJ can literally take over games, and he's clutch. He showed a lot of poise this game, and he tried to bring his team back. He dominated down the stretch, scoring 21 points in the final 14 minutes. He finished the game with 25 points. If he didn't step up, BYU would have got blown out. AJ gave his team a spark. This game let me know when the NCAA tournament starts, when the lights are the brightest, AJ might have a game or 2 where he takes over and wills BYU to a win. So coming off a loss against UConn, BYU needed to bounce back against Wisconsin, who was ranked 25, and they were 4-0. They're the hottest scoring team in college basketball, averaging 93.3 points per game. Wisconsin has a high scoring backcourt duo and a starting 5 that can knock down shots. BYU won in a blowout 98-70. This was a good bounce back win for them. BYU's defense looked great. They learned from that UConn loss. You can tell Kevin Young and the coaching staff fixed some things. Wisconsin shot 38% from the field and 24% from 3. The star of this game for BYU is Richie. AJ got into foul trouble in the second half, so he was on the bench for a while. So this forced Richie to be the #1 option, and he thrived. He had a team high 26 points, and he was 5 for 9 from 3. Last game against UConn, he was 0 for 7 from 3. Richie needed this game to get his confidence back, so hopefully he can build on this game and be more consistent. Rob Wright finished the game with a double-double, 10 points and 11 assists. This is the most assists he had in a game this season. So in the first 5 games of the season, we learned BYU has a superstar caliber player in AJ. He's a player who's going to make clutch shots and take over games. Rob Wright's an elite scoring playmaking point guard. He has been looking good, averaging 16.2 points, 5.6 assists, and 4.6 rebounds per game. BYU has an aggressive point guard and create his own shot. Rob Wright can easily get you 12 points per game. BYU has sharpshooters. Richie's coming off his best game of the season. He's about to turn things up and light it up from 3. Dawson Baker's currently shooting 50% from 3. He's looking solid. And Tyler showed last game he's going to be a nice 3-point shooter. BYU's defense has a chance to be really good. There's still some things they need to work on, but by the middle of the season, they're going to be fine. They have a lot of tall, athletic wing players. Kadeem and Dominique have been looking good lately. Before I end this video, I'm going to talk about the Kennard Davis situation. A few days before the UConn game, he got a DUI. so he has been benched for the last 2 games. Right now he's still part of the team and it seems like he won't be playing for a while. BYU is looking into the situation. As we all know, they have a strict code of conduct, so he could get kicked off the team. I don't see it happening. He'll probably be benched for a few games and then be allowed to play. Kennard Davis is one of BYU's best defenders, so it'd be nice to get him back. So hopefully he learns his lesson and the school cuts him a break and lets him play. We'll see how this all plays out. If anything new comes out, I'll drop another video for y'all. BYU fans, how y'all feel about the team after the first few games? Do you think Kennard Davis would be able to play again this season? Drop y'all opinions in the comments. Drop a like on the video and sub to the channel. Turn on post notifications so you know when I post. I appreciate y'all, and I'll see you in the next video. Till next time.